Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name is Amanda and today I'm going to be unboxing Death and Request Code Z. So this is out in Japan right now. It will be coming out later on, maybe this year or next year in English to the West, but for now I thought I would get the Japanese limited edition and see what it's all about. You can probably tell from behind me over here. That's already one of the first things I got, and it's this giant wall scroll. Is of Shina Ninomiya, and she's one of the three main characters. Another part that came outside the box is this stamp. It's a blood splatter stamp. I don't actually have ink to try this one, but I'm not really sure when I'm ever going to need a stamp of blood splatter. Then we also have this, which is a clock, and you can see the other three characters of Death and Request Code Z, and what you can tell from this is that this game's probably going to be a little bit more gore, a little bit darker than the previous Death and Request games. Just judging on the art and the information that there is about the game so far that I've read, it definitely is going to be the goriest and darkest from the series so far. So if that's not your thing, maybe skip over this one or play some of the earlier ones where they're still dark but not to this extent. I'm yet to jump into this game myself, but when I get there, maybe I'll do a first impressions and let you guys know what it's all about. So next up I have some acrylic keychains. And this was just an order bonus from the store, so they're not actually included in the box itself. They just came as like little extra gifts, and same with the wall scroll as a thank you for ordering from the Japanese retailer that I got this from. If you're wondering where I purchased this from, I got this one from Ami, not sponsored, but they always do really good delivery and they package it well, it's good prices, and you don't actually pay until they have the stock available ready to ship. Then of course we have the game itself, Death and Request Code Z, and you can see the characters on the back. The inside of the case is empty, so it just has the cartridge in there. I got the Nintendo Switch version. However, I am sure this is also available on other consoles. I'll put it in the description where you can find this game. Another extra I got for pre-ordering was this original voice drama CD. So this is of course in Japanese. You don't speak Japanese or don't understand Japanese, I'm not going to go very far, but it is just an extra, I guess, story to tell. That's what drama CDs usually are. They usually have some sort of little side story or just cute conversations between characters, so you get a little bit more context, you get to know them a little bit better. In the package itself, in the limited edition, you do get the CD. So this is a soundtrack CD. It doesn't say how many songs come on this one, so I'm not 100% sure, but you can see it there. Next up is the visual art book, which you can see here. Now this may have spoilers, as you can see from the little spoiler notice down there. So if you don't want any spoilers of any artwork or images from the game, maybe feel free to skip this one. So this here, have a look through. Oh, so it's actually more just telling some of the story, actually. There's a lot of expressive language and yelling. You can see that Like here, they're just yelling out with lots of exclamation points going on. So this one is definitely spoilers because it is going through part of the story. Again, if you don't read Japanese, not going to be much of a spoiler because there's not many images to go along with the words. However, it doesn't look like it's too complex, the Japanese in it from what I could see. So if you are a beginner Japanese or intermediate Japanese, you probably would be able to muddle your way through it and understand what was going on. The next book is the visual artwork. Now this is spoilers because it is art and CGs from the game. So if you don't want that, as I've said before, you probably already clicked off this video, but you are still around, then this is obviously going to spoil a little bit more about the game. But it tells you about the different characters. We've got some more of the supporting characters. Then, as well as characters, we also have a 3D gallery. This is super cute. So this is all the characters, little chibis from the game. It's a very adorable art style there. Then there's the map gallery. Again, you can see the chibi art style. Very cute, very adorable, very wholesome for what is essentially not so wholesome game. So more map gallery, more artwork from inside the game. There's some parts from the world. I'm assuming these are from cutscenes from the game or still images. Then you've also got some concept sketches so you can see how the characters were developed through the cycle that the artist took to create the character models. And that is the visual art book. So there you have the unboxing of Death and Request Code Z. I hope you enjoyed this video today. If you did, make sure you give it a like and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!